Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
Fourth down, Prescott. Into the hands of Henderson. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Cowboys! Peyton Henderson with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Brown. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't. Touchdown, Cowboys! Peyton Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll get this to the 32.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Play action. It's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch. He's off to the tune of 35 yards. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamal Chase, 34 yards. And the Bengals are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Charlie Jones. That's taken on the 25. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front. Here we go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm one, ready?
They go play action with Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 4. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now they can't bring him down. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, Thomas.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are an extra point away from top. First down, Prescott able to hit his target Lamb. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. Well, he's got some breathing room. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And still fighting. There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. But special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a foot. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals.
Again, helping partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Jones on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bengals set to take over. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it. But the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field? How about the greeting they got?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bengals will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting...
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return is Charlie Jones. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bengals.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Burrow throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return is Jones from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bengals are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Should have been. So here we go. 45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown just might do it.
I would agree. That probably does. Barring a miracle, they're in great shape.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. They'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you
Here's Prescott. Pass complete. He's got Hendershot. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Dak. Complete. Pollard. Oh, a nice tackle. A 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. This is 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.